Oil fracking is the process of injecting liquid at high pressure into subterranean rocks to force open existing fissures and extract oil or gas. Fracking accounts for nearly 50% of all the oil and natural gas produced in the U.S. and ensures that gas, electricity, and natural gases remain low and available. Per the U.S. Department of Energy, hydraulic fracturing has been used in the oil and natural gas industry since the 1940s, producing more than 600 trillion cubic feet of natural gas and 7 billion barrels of oil. However, the process of oil fracking needs to be stopped because it is disastrous to the well-being of the environment and humans. There are also more sustainable methods that not only keep the environment healthy, but benefit human health as well. In 2007, it was discovered that fracking fluid had drained into a small Appalachian creek called Kentucky's Acorn Fork. After the spill, it was noted by scientists and researchers that a mass die-off of all aquatic life in the creek had occurred. A joint study of this occurrence was released 6 years later by the U.S. Geological Survey and U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service that could indefinitely link fracking fluid to the widespread death and distress of the river's species. In addition, a 2010 American documentary called Gasland, written and directed by Josh Fox, was created. Nominated for an Academy Award for Best Documentary in 2011, the film focuses on communities in the United States affected by natural gas drilling and, specifically, a method of horizontal drilling into shale formations known as hydraulic fracturing. Here is part of the documentary.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
As seen in this clip, the chemicals found in oil fracking can unintentionally leak from the site and contaminate the local drinking water. This can negatively affect the health of humans and in some cases can even lead to death. Oil fracking is a very controversial topic, and there are people and large companies that would fight and say that oil fracking is a harmless, sustainable, and cheap process that should continue being used to obtain fossil fuels and keep oil and gas prices low. Per API, a national trade association representing all facets of the oil and natural gas industry, with new innovations, oil fracking will be completely closed loop, incorporate solar elements, reduce noise, and start using green fluids that are safer to the environment. However, what they left out was that 2 to 8 million gallons of fresh water may be used to frack a well. Some wells can even consume much more. After that water is exposed to the dangerous chemicals, it can no longer be returned to the environment and is stored underground where it can leak and contaminate aquifers. Oil fracking is a very controversial and important topic facing today's society. I don't believe that oil fracking should be banned. However, I believe that with more research on this controversial topic and more involvement from citizens on political issues regarding this issue, oil fracking should be more heavily regulated and should be used conservatively to obtain fossil fuels.